Hi guys, good morning. Good morning all. So gold is again making all-time highs. So last all-time high was around 4132.025. Now again, market has the past Harlequin lows inside this candle, and we'll see going to happen over here. So we can see a good push. So we can see in 4 hour also you can see continuous magazine continuous bullish trend. Yesterday we took this trade with a 2 hour. So over here, after that, there is no a simple little treatment also. Market is continuously moving to the all-time highs, making all-time highs. So over here, we can see again can reach to all-time highs. So let's check if we have any good opportunity to take the for a trade. If this has been taken and this is the all-time high. So let's check with 15 minutes if we have any increase or not. So this is a Harley FVG also, and over here in 15 minutes also we have FVG. So we'll shift to 1 minute. So yes, when shifting to 1 minute, so we could have get some entry over here, but we will take entry always after 6:30. So we'll see if there is any reversals happening, or if it's not happening. If we are getting any good FVGs over here, then we can go for a continuation trade. So this is the last all-time high. Again, market have made all-time highs, so we can see some good rejections at all-time high. Let's see if it is start continuously moving, then we'll get any PDRA over here, then we can go for a trade. Or if it is reversing, then we get a confirmation of close below these lows. Market is tracking over there. We'll see whether it can break this and go to higher prices, or if it is reversing from this area. A kind of reversal. Let's see whether it's valid or not. Before that, so yesterday we have closed some positions. So these are the two positions. So I used to book it partially. Instead of that, we have like booked around 80% of the positions over here with $100 profits. And this is the rest portion which is closed automatically. Not a good reversal, but we'll see. Yeah, this is what we need. So once we get the change state of available, if market is closing below this, then we can go for short opportunities. A small scalping look. Not a good sign for reversal. Still, we didn't get any confirmations. We'll see whether we need to wait for some time to get some confirmation. So over here, it's not. We can expect a lower momentum until these lows. Market is coming down, or otherwise market can reversal. So these are the key reversal points. So from here, market can reverse. So let's check which was 1 hour. So 1 hour also we can see a gap over here. Next to this, so this is the next level, key level, where market can reverse if it is reversing from the all-time highs. Or in 4 hour, if we are checking 4 hour also the same gap, the same fair value gap which we have marked over here is the key level. So it is aligning with 1 hour also. So it's a great level for reversing. So over here, no. So the confirmation need to be little bit aggressive. I need a strong candle close below this. Then we can look for short opportunities. Let's see. But it looks like the continuation. Again, market is going to make all-time highs. So we'll get if we are getting any 15-minute fair value gaps over here, then we can go for a buy and rise. So we'll wait. Again, all-time high gaps. So it's 4132.945. Again, 4135 is the all-time high. So if you're getting, just wait for some confirmation over here, then we can go for a trade. So if you're getting any PD area aligned over here, then we can look for an entry. So over here in 15, let this 3 more minutes left to for the close of this candle. So we is making again all-time highs. Yeah, it can reach to 4150. Is a good push. So before that, we'll check what's if we have any high impact news or not. So since we don't use to get that much high impact news, so no worries. If this can be closed, then we can expect we can go for a continuation trade over here. Buyers is bullish region. So still 30 seconds left for the candle close here. Let's look for some short scalps over here. We are getting rejection from this fair value gap. 1 minute. The 41.40 next market can reach 41.50 very easily. See over here we can't enter. The reason is pretty simple. We don't have any key level to enter over here. If I'm entering over here, where would be my stop loss? It will be below this. If I'm keeping below this, market can there is a fair value gap over here. Market can easily tap and it can go to the higher prices over here. Okay, then also we can see a huge fair value gap which is forming. Yeah, the range market is struggling something. So over here we can see this will give a good push actually. Let's say if market is consolidating somewhere a little bit, then we can expect another good big move. But actually we can't enter over here. There is no new valid entries over here. There is no gaps, nothing to enter. If market is raising back over here, then we can go for a good entry. We'll get good confirmations too. You can see market is still controlling at the same range. So after this, we can expect a good bullish momentum. So this is what usually happens. Once market gives a good momentum, it used to consolidate, then again a good moment. So still previous times also you can see a good momentum, consolidation, a good momentum. So over here also the same thing what I expecting. So we can expect downtrend momentum until these areas. There's untap parallel gaps over here. There is those. Still, market is still consolidating the same range. 15 minute. Okay, 6 more minutes left. A good break, a good break in the higher side. Yeah, 40, 50 will be the target. 41.50 will be the target. A good push, guys. A great move. Yeah, you can see a good move, but there is no entry place over here. 41.50 might will be the target. So because why we are sitting over here, the 41.50 is in the sense. So it's a round number and it's a psychological number too. So usually at these places, stop losses and targets should be there. That's what the main reason we have kept the targets over here. But actually we don't have an end time. So we can expect market to go to higher prices. So we don't have any entry gates, but market is moving in our direction as we expected. So there is no pullbacks over here to go for entry. Yeah, yes, market is reaching near 41.50. You can clearly see the direction trend. Gold is extremely bullish over here. Yeah, one more month left for this closure of the 15-month candle. So you can see a good bullish, a strong bullish momentum over here. Yeah, 41.50. You can see a good move. Your all-time highs have been set. See, exactly from those levels we can see the rejections. Exactly at see. Market made 4150.065 is the highest. Exactly from that level we can see the good rejections from those levels. Yes guys, fine, cool. So I hope you guys enjoy the session. So we'll catch you on next session. Thank you all.